Yes, Dan the man, the big sexy Beyond. I think that's the first time I've ever said that in reference to a guy. Thank you for knocking that off my bucket list, Dan. Thanks for the opportunity.
Therefore, you need.
Coming up next, we got a great guy, a strange guy. You know, he's not your average guy. So everybody, give it up for my buddy JoJo Strange.
How y'all doing tonight? Give it up for my nigga. Did y'all hear Jay-Z and Beyonce are getting divorced? I think he's got 100 problems now. Okay, too soon. My name is JoJo Strange. That's not my real name. My real name is Robert Baker, but that's my slave name. I ain't gonna buy that no more. Y'all ever have a saying that kind of makes you mad when you hear it? I'll tell you mine. I heard last week. Usually said by some white guy that's trying not to be racist. He says, I have this white friend of mine, this black friend of mine who happens to be black. Like, really? Like it happens? You're like, I'll just be walking down the street one day and all of a sudden, poof, I'm like, looking like Bernie Mac with a hair weave. Oh, this is bullshit. One of my white friends will walk up like, dude, you're black. Like, yeah, I know, it just happened. Dude, you just happen to be black. You think it's permanent? I don't know. Look, it's fading. I didn't know if anyone was going to get that one. I got a friend of mine, Dave, who happens to be black. We're funny too, because he's like good light skin. People mistake him for Mexican, like I did when I first met him. Unless we're in Miami, they think he's Cuban. We walked in this motel one time in Miami, and there's this old Cuban guy behind the counter. He's watching Telemundo on TV, right? I walk in, the dude looks at me, and I know exactly what he's thinking. He's like, oh, that's a white dude. Dave walks in behind me, he's like, oh, what have you done? Dave gets mad, too. He starts out, he's all polite about it, but he's like, dude, I don't speak Spanish. Like, dude, I'm from Pittsburgh, we speak English. Then he gets all Pulp Fiction on it. He's like, English, motherfucker, can you speak it? And I'm like, dude, calm down, let me talk to him. He's like, yeah, you can speak to him, you speak that bullshit. So I look at the guy, and I'm like, all I want to do is tell him that Dave don't speak English. Dave's not Cuban, and Dave is black. That's all I want to tell him. I said, señor, lo siento. Mi compadre no habla español. Mi compadre no es cubano. Mi compadre is negro. Dave looks at me and goes, what did you just call me? I said, dude, chill, it's me, black, and Spanish. He goes, I know, I was fucking with you. You can go outside, bitch. Dave is from he's from the white suburbs of Pittsburgh. I grew up down in Florida in a racially mixed neighborhood. So we kind of seen everything from the other side. And we get into these conversations about race and relationships and whatnot. And we have interesting conversations. We were talking one time about the relationship between white and black folks as compared to like the 50s. And I made a mistake, I guess, of saying that black people should be happy. And he goes, how can you say that? I said, dude, check it out. For like 300 years since it was invented, golf has been a white sport. Then Tiger Woods come along, and he just flipped the script. I said, before that, the only time you seen a black man on a golf course, he was carrying clubs for somebody else. I said, we as a country elected a black man and put him in the White House. He's like, all right, I'm with you so far. I said, y'all even got a black Spider-Man. He told me, Cracker, you need an MRI. Apparently I'm not right. But I have a problem with the hyphenated racial designations. Okay, I'm in Chattanooga, I'll slow down. Hyphenated racial designations like African American, Native American, Latin American. I really have a problem with Native American. Everybody here, I assume, was born in the United States. Yeah, okay. We're all natives. Ain't none of y'all got a casino. See what I'm saying? I have a real problem with it because I want to know why is it when I get in trouble with the police and they're filling out the report, Why am I still Caucasian? I mean, I've never heard of the land of Caucasia. I studied in social studies and geography and all that. They never talked about the land of Caucasia. You know, and every time I think of the land of Caucasia, all I can think of is it's full of like Toby Keith concerts, NASCAR events, and Walmart's Cracker Barrels of products. And of course, it's going to be a Cracker Barrel. It's not going to be Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Caucasia. Welcome to Caucasia. Here's your banjo. Excuse me. You know, I just have a real problem with this whole political correctness bullshit. It's just bullshit, really. We all agree, right?
Yes.
Right? There's only one way, really, that we can all really get along. And I think what we need to do is have a holiday. We need to have a holiday where everybody can just talk to people like people. Where I can just ask somebody from another race questions about that race without being called a racist. Because that's what you need. Because remember, the cure for ignorance is information. Right?
Right.
I mean, don't be afraid to ask a black man if he can't swim. Don't be afraid to ask a Mexican. You have a visa. I'm sorry, we don't take American Express. I think we should have a holiday. I think we should just call it Fuck Racism Day. Thank you. I wrote that. I think that's what we should call Fuck Racism Day, and just for spite, I think we should put it on Adolf Hitler's birthday. I mean, you know, what the hell, let's just piss off a whole group of white people. You know, what we'll do on this day is we'll hold parties. We'll have Hood Rat or Hillbilly parties. It'll just be a day of banjos and bitches. But on this day, I mean, if you give the white people a chance, you don't really know what it's like. You get a chance to get in touch with your inner black person. So I'm gonna give you a little head start. White people, if you want to get in touch with your inner black person, here's what you do. Put in a Run DMC day, throw some dubs on your whip, and go holler at some hoochies. And the black folk can give you a little head start. If you want to get in touch with your inner white person, here's what you do. Turn your hat around, apply for a credit card, get that shit accepted. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Fuck racism. I'm out of here.
Yes, to rebuttal what